Well, hi and welcome to another update on my Keighley and Worth Valley inspired layout. As you can hopefully see, since my last update, I've actually been doing a bit of scenery work. As you can see, we've now got some trees planted up at the shed end. We've got a bit of patchy grass down on the yard area to the front of the shed and a bit round the other side too. We've got some grass around the front and a horse. At this stage, all I've basically been using is your standard kind of scatter material with some adhesive spray, and the little tufts of grass you can see are a nice stick-on Pico product, which personally I think looks really good. You may think otherwise, but if you've got any ideas in terms of how to perhaps use it a little better, that would be much appreciated if you could put those comments down below. I've also been adding one or two trees elsewhere. There's one here. As much as anything, I'm just trying to give it a bit of depth at this stage. And I think this is from a Gauge Master pack of pine trees. Doesn't look too bad, I think. I've actually used blue tack to affix it and then covered it with scatter. I'm sure there are better ways of doing that. Again, I'm very much open to tips on how to do that. I've also been working a little bit at the platform edge. So I've been adding Metcalf brick paper. I know the edging really should be white rather than the same colour as the platform itself, so that's probably going to be my next little improvement job there, as well as putting grass and ballast down on this area too, up to the corner over here. Talking of this side, I've been adding a little roadwork scene, and I've basically used the Barkman figure set that comes with the nice striped tent, as well as the roadside box and one or two other bits and pieces. And at the moment they are allegedly using a Stobart rail civil engineering van, though it might be a case of having a go at taking the Stobart rail livery off it. I've definitely read and heard about people using T-cut on a cotton swab in very small quantities to get off things like that, so I may well have a go at that at some point in the near future. You might be able to see at the very back there, I've added a little hedge. This time the product is a Javis one, the flexible hedge. Again, I'm finding it quite hard knowing what's the best way to affix it just at the front of the back scene. Again, the idea being to give a bit more depth to it. I tried PVA glue and it just wasn't having it. So at the moment it's glued, well, glued's the wrong word, affixed using blue tack, but obviously that's not ideal. So if you've got any other thoughts, ideas on how to affix that, please let me know in the comments below. And then I've now glued down the walling around what will be the Baptist chapel, which is over here, the little Hornby model. And I've just been putting down some grass this afternoon. Hopefully you can see that. I've tried to get it to the edges and into the corners, but we shall see. And obviously the building will go in the centre. I'll let it dry and then see what it looks like there. And then the idea is once I've got that, so I'm happy with it, I'll put in a kind of driveway stroke path from the front gate to the chapel, and possibly around the building as well, because I think that would be more typical. So yeah, that's what I've been up to recently. Maybe not so much in the grand scheme of things, but it is beginning to make it look a little bit more like a real scene rather than some track and a few bits and pieces dotted around here and there. So this is, as I say, where I'm up to. Hope you've enjoyed this short update. Please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and like the video. And hopefully we'll have another update for you either end of this month or beginning of next month, May. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Bye.